their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Minnesota Vikings. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, I got bums in the game, so don't worry about that. Oh, let me change shit up, actually. Hey, why you need a quarterback? You be straight. I mean, you was killing me last game, so yeah, right.
First carry for Darius Geis. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Dobbs to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Haskins. And now he'll tuck it and run. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Haskins to throw it. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Third down. Here's Haskins.
Yeah, shit, boy.
Right side here, and that's complete.
Give me that shit, boy.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Haskins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From midfield now, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Again, it's Haskins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
On 2nd down, Love. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. On 3rd down, here's Love. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
Bum over here.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. He'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Second and 10 now. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Washington. As his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Rashad Perriman off to the races. And the Vikings are in for a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This will be taken short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check right, check right. Right there, 54, right there, right there. Here we go, here we go. 54's mark, 54's mark.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Haskins now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now Haskins on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
exactly.
You better be quick with your
Was it in
delivery.
position?
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing here, Dobbs. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 22 and brings up 3rd down. Here we go. Eat. Hey, I'm coming. Boom, boom. Mark 55. Go. Get that. Boom. Get that quarterback. Get that quarterback. Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dobbs. And he's able to find Diggs. Now the ball comes loose, and the Redskins scoop it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. In for the score. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with
Madden
to slow him
bullshit.
down. Because
You've been home
already
twice
we're
now.
seeing him
I was
run
supposed to be home
past,
this game.
over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game is going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Flush to his right. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 3rd down, Dobbs. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Taken from just outside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much
not
just given them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. On 2nd and 10, Haskins. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Slings this deep from McLaurin. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Get out of
Picked
here.
off at about the 31.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch out. Hey, you got motion. You got motion man right there. Mike, 55, right there.
From the shotgun, here's Downs. Taking a shot for Samuel. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dobbs. He finds Dorsett, it's complete. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's no